Welcome to Elevate Springfield, where we will dive into strategies and stories that help you rise to your full potential. Each episode, we'll talk about how you can take intentional steps to elevate your life and your business while making a meaningful impact on those around you. Along the way, we're going to bring in the change makers from our community that are already elevating. We'll bring the actionable strategies, you bring the discipline and follow through, and together we can elevate Springfield.
All right, let's go, Springfield. Time to 10x your life, your business, all of it. Time to crush those goals. Time to get after it. Let's go. You are listening to the Elevate Springfield podcast. Robert Farrell here, certified 10X coach, speaker, and mentor, here to bring you actionable strategies. You bring the discipline and follow through, and together we're going to elevate Springfield. We're coming to you again from beautiful downtown Springfield in the Big Dog Construction Studio. Hey, we've got so much going on in Springfield right now. Make sure you are participating. Get out there, network with folks, be a part of the community, support local businesses, support local nonprofits, and let's go. We can all grow together. So, hey, another great episode for you today. We're going to get right to our guest after the break. Hey, Springfield, when it comes to reliable, high-quality roofing, you don't want to leave things to chance. That's why you should reach out to Acosta Angeli Roofing, your local roofing expert, serving Springfield and surrounding communities. From quick, dependable repairs to full replacement, from residential to commercial, they are your trusted pros. Call them today at 217-993-2748 or visit their website to book your free quote and inspection. Don't wait. A little leak now could lead to major damage later. Trust the local experts, protect your home, and get peace of mind with Acosta Angeli Roofing. All right, and we are back. I am in one of the most comfortable chairs I've ever done an interview in, and I'm hanging out with Grant Hammer over at the Crafted Stag Supply. Grant, how we doing today, man?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Oh, fantastic. Thanks for hosting me over here.
Absolutely.
It's an awesome spot.
Glad to get you over here.
Yeah. Now we've got an event coming up here in a couple of days. We'll talk about that here in a bit. But before we do that, let's just learn a little bit about Grant. Tell me a little bit about your background, man.
Absolutely. Springfield native, first and foremost. Grew up here in town. Springfield's always been very good to me. Decided to stick around, raise a family, all that good stuff. 3 kids. They all play sports. They haven't found a sport they don't like yet. So we're doing basketball, volleyball, ice hockey, football, all the things. Keeps us running. But yeah, Springfield's been great to us, and proud to be from here.
Oh, so you grew up here. What high school did you go to?
Southeast.
Southeast.
Yep.
All right. There you go.
Southeast.
So right after high school, what was the plan? What'd you think you want to be? What'd you think you wanted to do?
Yeah, it wasn't this. So I had a cool internship. Well, I don't know if it was an internship, but it was a program in high school. You got out early in the afternoons once you had so many credits. I think I started doing it my junior year, definitely my senior year. But I would get out of school a little bit early in the afternoons, and I would go down and work at the state capitol. And, as a 17, 18-year-old kid, getting out of school early, going down and working at the state capitol till, 10, 11, sometimes midnight. I thought that was pretty cool. And so then when I went to college, I just kind of pursued that direction, and that's where I went.
Okay. All right. At the state capitol, what'd you get to do down there?
I was a page.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You're running lunches and papers and so forth around, but you're exposed to the whole legislative process, and I kind of got bit by the bug back then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the first big career type job after high school or college or wherever you ended up?
Yeah. So I did that experience in high school. Really enjoyed it. Good exposure. Went to college. And I went to work for a state rep and a state senator doing constituent stuff in their district office. One door just kind of opened the next. When I graduated college, I got an internship working at the Capitol, and just one experience opened the door to the next, and did that for a whole heck of a long time. up until maybe 4 years ago or so,
Yeah.
and worked around the state capitol and so forth. The majority of my career, then I just kind of got a wild idea and decided to chase it to ground.
There you
So here we
go.
are.
So did you go to college for political science? Was that what you went to college
Yeah,
for?
liberal arts, history. My dad always asked me, what are you going to do with the history degrees? Like, are you
Uh-huh.
going to teach? What's the plan? And I'm like, no, I got this thing figured out.
Yeah.
It's going to work out. And it did. Made a good run at it. So
Awesome. What was your favorite part about being in the political realm?
there's so many different aspects. The personalities. There's a lot of characters there at the state capitol, especially back in the day. I mean, the people certainly. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So you say you got kind of a wild hair to do this. What was the impetus to this, what we see today, which is an awesome shop that does a lot of different things?
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt. I kind of reached a point in my career, I was looking to do something different. Burnout's not the right word, but just the legislative process and so forth. I was with a, statewide association. It's kind of the same calendar every year.
Mhm.
You have your board meetings, the legislature's in on a set calendar. And I just was kind of tired of that same routine and was just looking to do something different. And was just spitballing some ideas with some friends. And I was like, came across this idea and just kind of an opportunity. I've also got creative side as well, and this is a good opportunity to scratch that creative itch.
Uh-huh.
Whether it's through the events that we do in here or the merchandising or what have you. So yeah, just spitballing with some friends, and I was like, brick and mortar retail in the world of Amazon and so forth. You got to do things a little bit differently, and I was like, well, we're gonna have a bar in there, and we're gonna add a barber shop and do events and so forth, things to bring people into the store. Honestly, that's a lot of the fun of the store. I mean, the events and so forth that we
Heck
do,
yeah.
barbershop talk, I mean, you hear all the political gossip
Oh, I
in a
bet, I
barbershop,
bet.
So yeah, we have a ton of fun here.
So I mean, right behind us, we got some of your merchandise. Have you always been into fashion to a degree? The men's
Yeah, I mean, I've always been a pretty snappy dresser.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are some of your personal favorites?
As far as brands in the store, I wear a whole lot of different stuff. During the winter time when it's cold out, I'm a sweatpants guy. I'm layering up with quarter zips and joggers and things like that. Spring rolls around, button downs, linen shirts, things like that. Cool sunglasses, hats. I'm a big hat guy. I wear a hat probably 90% of the time.
There you go.
I probably have a 50-gallon bucket at home full of hats. Just steady rotation on those.
No, I mean, most of the time you see me, you're going to see me in this 10X hat, right?
Yeah.
Same way.
Yeah, it's a good hat. I like it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, as far as brands go in the store, it's hard to really narrow it down. I like Seven Diamonds a lot. Marine Lair is really good. Roan's a good one. Roan's one I'm wearing right now. They're kind of a commuter type stuff, a lot of athleisure. Yeah, we've got a lot of good brands in here. Vineyard Vines, William Murray Golf, Travis Matthew Golf, Faraday, Marine Lair, Howler. It's kind of nice because you kind of dabble in a lot of different genres.
Yeah, no, those are all great brands. I've had pieces from most of them except for Marine Layer. I don't really know much about Marine Layer. I might have to check out what they have. The rest of them that you mentioned, I think I've had at least one piece from all those brands.
We just got a shipment of Marine Lair, and you can see it from here. It's right there on this small table. And a healthy stack of shirts there. There's already 3 or 4 hanging in the back there for myself.
There you
some
go.
Personals.
Yeah, heck yeah. So when you were scouting out locations for a place like this, what drew you to here? For those of you who don't know, we're just past Target and Walmart over on the west side of town.
Yep. The aesthetics of the building, for one. This was originally a Ned Kelly's built, I don't know, 20 years ago. For a building that's 20 years old, I mean, the outside is very modern looking. And I saw the building, and I was like, some paint here and there and a couple minor modifications. That thing would look really good. So we got inside it and saw it, and I was like, this is something, minor cosmetic stuff to bring it up to speed. And the space has worked out really well for us. I mean, it's a large space, large enough where we've got ample room for the retail side of things, ample room for the event side of things. Yeah, the space couldn't be any better.
Love it. So Ned Kelly's, do you still have a full commercial kitchen somewhere back there?
Yeah. all the appliances have been taken out. Good storage space in the back.
Okay.
It's been kind of converted for retail use.
Okay. All right.
No ovens and so forth back there.
No, just curious. I guess I didn't realize that it used to be a Ned Kelly's.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Donnie B's afterwards.
Yep. I remember being Donnie B's
for a long time.
Yeah.
I definitely saw some shows in here back in the day. Actually, a matter of fact, I had a comedian who's playing Donnie B's in this weekend, and he was doing a big show, and he stopped in. He was, I think, staying at one of the hotels across the way there. But yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I remember I did 3 or 4 shows here back in the day." I was like, "Yeah."
Nice.
So
That's awesome. Now, how many years have you been here now?
we're coming up. Bought the building 3 years ago, and we're coming up on our second anniversary here in April.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What are you most proud of your first couple of years in here?
Oh gosh, I mean, having no retail background, and just still standing 2 years later, and haven't made any catastrophic mistakes. A couple hiccups here and there, and a couple little bumps and so forth. I'm just proud of the fact that we figured this thing out. Stepped into this and just worked our way through it, and we're still here.
Yeah.
So
Well, you said, kind of new to retail. How do you go about deciding, your merchandise here, the merchandising side of things? How do you decide what goes in here?
yeah, so we go to a market. I've got some really good brand reps that they're like when you're buying 6 months in advance, and writing checks and so forth. You're like, oh, I don't know, is that going to be a hit in 6 months? When something new comes out. But I lean on some really good brand reps, folks that work in the store itself. I've got some people with good taste, and some younger folks as well that really say, this is the next big thing, or this is starting a trend. You should jump on this, things like that. So kind of numerous different places, just getting inputs from people.
And they're all more higher end brands for the
Yeah.
most part in here,
Yep.
right? I mean,
Yep.
that's pretty much everything you have. All the brands that you mentioned are
Yep.
more higher end, and some that I've really loved over the years, quite
Yeah.
frankly.
Yep. It's kind of like a little mini Nordstrom's in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Very cool. Now, what about all the other stuff outside of the clothing? How do you decide what else goes in here? Just all the accessories and all the different things.
Yeah. Honestly, I just see cool things. And I'm like, I don't know. I would buy a couple of those,
If you like it, you think,
yeah, if I
other
like
people
it,
probably like it too. Yeah.
pretty certain that someone else is going to like it as well. So yeah, I just see honestly cool things. I'm like, guys would buy that. And we'll try it. We'll buy a few and see how they do. And if people like them, then we'll order more.
Yeah.
That's just kind of a little just test scenarios.
Sure. So talk to us a little bit about some of those accessories that are here. I mean, people probably know that you have a great selection of clothing, but what are some of the other things that they could get out here?
Yeah. So I just try to think like staples for guys, things that guys carry. We've got a great selection of wallets. There's so many wallet options these days, the thin ones, money clips, things like that. I've really settled on this wallet. The brand is Secred, and it's got a button. You click the button and it just throws your cards up in the air. I mean, it's pretty cool. Those are super popular. We've gone through quite a bit of those. But again, just stuff guys carry. Keychains, guys carry keys, and cool leather keychains, things that guys accessorize. Guys buy stickers, they slap them on their coolers, their beer fridge in their garage, things like that. Just things to outfit a guy. I mean, outfit his garage, outfit his man cave, his wet bar in the basement. We got bottle openers and koozies and just things.
Very cool. I might have to check out that wallet. I've got the one I'm using right now is just like the thin leather wallet, but
Yep.
that might be kind of cool to check out.
Yep.
Pop those cards right out.
Yeah.
Be
I
fun.
don't have mine on me. I'd show you.
Yeah.
that.
No, I'll have to check that out afterwards. So what are some of the ways, I know you have events and stuff here. What are some ways you've marketed the business over the last couple of years?
A lot of social media. Learned a ton about social media, more than I wanted to know.
Sure.
It's kind of funny because, when we started this thing, my wife's like, you're going to have to be doing Facebook Lives and all that stuff. I'm like, it's just not me, and I resisted for a long time. But now we do a ton of social media videos and so forth. And they get, wild numbers of views and so forth. So I've come around. I've gotten more comfortable with that. I'm one of those people that I don't like doing interviews like this is difficult for me. I don't
Sure.
like talking about myself.
Uh-huh.
I'm just old school, maybe. I don't know.
I get it. Yeah.
So I've had to kind of somewhat become like a little bit of a ringmaster in some senses, and it's fine. It's been a gradual thing that's grown on me a little bit. So mainly like the videos that we do are like silly, goofy stuff, self-deprecating humor. It's easy to make fun of yourself,
Right.
as opposed to be like real serious about things.
But you also have a beautiful space here. So I mean the content can look phenomenal
Yeah.
based on the space you have here
Yep.
too. So it's just great. So any of them that you like more than others? Any of the different social media channels or different? Do you like videos compared to lives better or?
Yeah, definitely the videos. Facebook Lives, there's too much room for error. I'm not best on camera. Definitely the videos. As far as like a platform, I'd probably skew more towards Instagram. TikTok's like its own algorithm. Quite haven't mastered that one yet,
Right.
but I'm learning.
Yeah, and that's one I haven't done a ton with. I post all my stuff to
Yeah.
TikTok, but I haven't really dove into it deep.
Same. I post
one
to
of
it.
those things.
Yeah.
All my
Yeah.
stuff's there, but I don't know that I'm really taking advantage of it like I
Fully.
I
Yeah.
could be. So
No
maybe
doubt.
we'll both learn that together.
Yeah.
So,
Take a
yeah.
class or something.
Right, exactly. Are those candles over there that I see? Is
Yeah.
that what those are?
Yeah. You would be shocked. We sell more candles than you could
Really?
ever imagine.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
And are they like
Uh,
super manly scents?
Yeah, we've got one called Gunpowder. That one's pretty popular. We've got the Stag. Stag's probably our number one. But yeah, they're kind of more masculine scents. But yeah, you'd be shocked. I never knew guys would buy as many candles as they do. We keep selling them, so we keep ordering them.
This smells good, man. That's
Yeah.
the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of I like incense. There's
Yeah.
certain types of
Yeah.
incense that I really like. So the events that you have here, you mentioned some of them, but what are some of the general events that you have out here? You got a bar, of course, but you have groups
Yeah.
come out. What do you do?
Absolutely. Oh, we do all sorts of events, large events, small events. Probably the largest we've had, probably, I don't know, 150 people in here at the same time. We've done fundraisers, we've done legislative events. Something cool that we do is, we do formal wear rentals. We've done maybe, I don't know, half a dozen bridal parties, or I should say groomsmen, where they come in here in the morning before the big day. They will grab the tuxedos that they've rented or purchased. They'll get dressed here, have a drink from the bar, maybe have the game on,
That's cool.
and get a haircut or a shave.
Yeah.
We do straight razor shaves.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
So yeah, we've done some of those. Those have been pretty popular. We've done holiday parties in here. We've had like the spinning photo booth thing going on in here.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit. If any of your listeners are interested, just give us a call or shoot us an email, info@craftedstagsupply.com, and we'll get you squared away with information.
Love it. No, I guess I didn't realize that you did the formal wear like that.
Yeah.
That is perfect for a groomsman,
Yeah.
kind of get together here to get all that
Absolutely.
on, have a drink at the bar, like I said, get the shave all
Yeah,
right here.
yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, and the formal wear stuff is done really well, and just it continues to grow. Those brides don't really have to twist arms too much to get them to come in here and get measured and so forth for a tuxedo. They tell them like, hey, they'll have a game on, and
Yeah.
you can grab a haircut and have a beer. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
leather couches to sit on, stuff like that.
Absolutely. No,
So
I
works
love
out.
it.
It's win-win for everybody.
No doubt about it. Got games over there and everything, man.
Yeah.
Full on. Love it.
Yep.
Any other events that you guys do?
We've had birthday parties. We've had watch parties for games and so forth. I should have done that recent USA hockey game. I would have liked to have done that. I was
That
out
would've
of
been a good
town,
one.
but just didn't get organized quick enough.
So for the birthday parties and stuff, I mean, you can just rent out the whole place with you, or what? How
Yeah.
does that work?
Yeah, there's no fee to use the space. Just get a hold of us, coordinate, how many people you're going to have, time. If it's after hours, we ask for like a decent bar tab, kind of a minimum bar tab, but I mean, it's not much. You get 10 guys in here drinking bourbon, you can rack a bar tab
Right.
up pretty darn quick,
Yeah, no doubt about it.
So yeah, it's just agreeing on a minimum bar tab, basically.
Cool. Now, earlier we were talking about all the different brands. You've got one of the brand reps coming in this weekend for,
Right.
yeah? Tell us about that.
We've got a Meet the Brand event this coming Saturday, March 7th, all day long event. We'll be here 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The brand coming is Mizzen and Main. They're kind of a elevated look to them. Golf, they do business casual. They do both of those really well. A brand rep will be here all day. We're going to offer some sales and some discounts, a free gift with purchase.
Oh, nice.
And then I think we're going to do a little adult beverage tasting from 2 to 4, along with live music 2 to 4 as well.
Very good.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yeah.
fun Saturday. Come
Yeah.
hang out, man.
Yep, we try to do it right.
So you also have a big promo coming up, right? Tell us about it.
Yeah. March Madness here in the store. We've got our March Madness scratch card game. If you make an apparel purchase during the month of March, you're going to get a scratch card. It looks like a big lottery ticket. You're going to bring that thing back in April, scratch it in store. So don't scratch it at home. Don't get, right away.
Right.
Save it, bring it back in April, scratch it in store, and it will reveal prizes, store discounts, giveaways, etc. There's a couple shopping sprees hidden in there. I've got 600 cards, I believe. So yeah, there's definitely some big winners in there.
Shopping spree in here would be pretty phenomenal.
Yes, it would.
Pretty great.
Yep.
So do you have a lot of people that come in and watch the games?
Saturday afternoons, guys are dropping their family off at Target. They're coming over here, grabbing a haircut.
Right.
And then, it's a fight over we've got 4 TVs. There's always somebody fighting over the remotes and whatever game they want to watch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a good place.
So for that side of things, like for the bar side, what are your normal hours? Is it normal during the day, or do you stay open a little bit later for the bar, or what do you do?
The bar is open when the store is open. And then, of course, if we do after hours events, the bar's still rocking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we've got an event coming up with Local First Springfield.
Yeah.
Right
I'm
here
excited.
on Thursday.
That's
It's going to
right.
be fun. Yeah, if you're listening to this on drop date, it is tonight that we're going to be having that event from 4:30 to 7. You're going to see a couple of clips about it before, of course. But we're going to be here from 4:30 to 7. We're going to have live music. We're going to have the bar open. We're going to have food and a heck of a lot of networking. So it should be a fun
Absolutely.
time.
Looking forward to it.
We'll pack the place for you here, man.
Absolutely.
So you're part of Local First Springfield. How important is that for you as a business owner to be a part of some of those associations?
Yeah.
Like that?
I mean, the networking, problem solving with other business owners, we may not have the same sort of business, but we've got the same nature of problems from time to time. So just being able to lean on others and people who blaze and trails you haven't even uncovered yet is enormously helpful.
Absolutely. Yeah. Are you involved in any other groups, or do you work with any other associations or anything?
Local chamber. Mm-hmm. Yeah, local chamber. And there's a couple others that I'm interested in. Some people have turned me on to. I just haven't gotten organized and reached out yet. But chamber and Local First.
Yeah. No, they all have kind of their little niche, whether it's Local First or the Chamber, Land of Lincoln Professional Networking, or Chatham Chamber and the Springfield Chamber. They're both they have their kind of different niche as well. So, but like you said, it's really about business owners being able to get together, talk, help each other out, work together, find collaboration points. But then even if you're not collaborating together, you also have somebody else to ask, hey, how did you do this? Or what did you, learn from each other. So now looking forward to that event on Thursday night. So come join us. Let's flip over to the personal side a little bit. What do you do to elevate your life personally?
What do I do to elevate my life? My life is on the road right now.
Sure.
I've got a kid who plays travel hockey. I mean, we're driving all over God's green earth. There's a certain time of the year, I would say October through February, I'm just on 55. Weekends are on 55. But don't get me wrong, we enjoy that tremendously. That time is finite. And my son, he's the travel hockey player. He's a freshman in high school. So those years are fleeting. They'll be gone in no time. But we travel a ton. My wife and I travel a ton. We're always going somewhere. We go to some pretty cool places. We've got some fun trips planned for the summer. Something to look forward to. Yeah.
You have a favorite place to go?
I like the mountains and I like the beach. So we're in Colorado a lot. Try to make it out to Colorado. I like to ski, snowboard. Telluride's my place.
Oh, nice.
Try to get out there as much as I can. Then summertime, fall's probably better. We like Sanibel a lot.
Oh yeah,
Sanibel's great. Sanibel.
Yeah,
just made it back after their big hurricanes. I would say Sanibel's about 90% of the way back. The recovery's been pretty quick. It's been 3 years or so now, but it's looking pretty good. I was down there around the holidays. It was looking good.
Yeah, so we haven't been back since the hurricanes.
Yeah.
I mean, we were going every year for a handful of years before that, and we're looking at going again this year because we want to see how everything is because we loved it and we just haven't been back down since the hurricane.
Yeah, we love Sanibel. It's just it's like the vibe. It's a slower pace than other parts of Florida. It's really chill. It's kind of Jimmy Buffett vibes. It's definitely our pace.
Yeah, last time we were down there, we split it up a little bit to where part of the trip we stayed actually on Sanibel, and then the other part we stayed up on Captiva.
Yeah.
So so the Captiva part, everything's within walking distance in that little tiny strip. Sanibel's a little bit bigger, but even just those two, even though they're right next to each other, they have a different vibe.
Yeah.
Captiva is, you can walk to the restaurant here and you can, just everything's right there. Sanibel's a little bit more spread out, but we love it down there. We stayed at, on Sanibel, we've stayed at a few different places on Sanibel, but on Captiva, we stayed at Jensen's Marina.
Yeah.
Little place there with, got all those manatees and everything that are right there.
I was just there, like I said, in December.
We thought that place was pretty cool. And then, I think we stayed at Sanibel Arms West on Sanibel.
Stayed there too.
And then Sundial, we've stayed there. So
that's where we were just recently at Sundial.
No, we love it down there. That's one of our favorite beach vacations.
100%.
So I'm a mountain guy too, but I like the I like the Arizona mountains,
Yeah.
all those down because I'm not much of a skier
Yeah,
really,
yeah, yeah.
so I just
Yeah.
love the hiking up through some of
Yeah,
those mountains.
Scottsdale, stuff
Yeah,
like that. Yeah.
that's always fun for us. We went down through there and went to Moab for the first time not too long ago, which that was
Yep.
beautiful over there.
Yep,
So
for sure.
we're big travelers as
Yeah.
well. With the hockey stuff, is there an area that's more popular than others, or is that pretty much popular across the state and you're going to other states too?
Yeah, Springfield's always been a hockey town. I mean, Junior Blues have been around for what, 35 years,
Right.
and before them, it was the Springfield Kings.
Uh-huh.
The which were a semi-pro team back in the 70s, 80s. But yeah, Springfield always had a good hockey scene. All three of my kids, I've got my oldest being a boy, then two daughters. They all played for the Springfield Kings. My son, a few years back, went to play for a club based out of Peoria, and he's been over there since. Then, we're in the Chicago suburbs a lot.
Mhm.
Central Illinois, I mean, Peoria is a huge hockey town. They've had connections to the St. Louis Blues when they were their minor league affiliate. And then, I don't know, it's changed a few times. I don't remember who they were affiliated with after that. But yeah, Springfield, Peoria, Decatur's always been a good, solid hockey town.
Yeah, so I grew up in Decatur over there.
Yeah.
So did you play hockey?
Yep, I did.
Did
I
ya?
did. Yep.
Yeah.
Springfield Kings back in the day.
Okay.
So,
All right. Yeah, no, I think I've only ice skated a handful of times. I've just never done it.
yeah. Well, I was just like right in that bailiwick of the late 80s, early 90s when those Mighty Duck movies.
Oh yeah.
And like my parents were from Southern Illinois, and they grew up without ice rinks anywhere, within a 100-mile radius. But those movies came out in the early 90s, and it seemed like everybody played, or if they didn't play ice hockey, they were playing roller hockey.
That's what I was going to say. That we didn't
Yeah.
get on ice, but we
Yeah.
certainly did the rollerblades and the roller hockey out in the. We did
Yeah.
that all the time after watching those movies.
Yeah, so my two brothers and I mean, we just grew up playing ice hockey, and people always ask my parents, and they're like, I don't know, we're from Southern Illinois. We don't know anything about it, So
That's
it's
crazy.
just funny how things work out.
Yeah, no, it's crazy how those movies can kind of inform a generation.
Yeah.
I mean, because you had like the Karate Kids got everybody
Oh,
into
yeah.
karate,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
the Mighty Ducks
Yep.
got everybody
Yep.
into hockey, whether it's
Yep.
ice or roller.
Yep.
So that's crazy. Awesome stuff. Well, what's next for the Crafted Stag? Anything new coming up?
Like I said, we got that huge March Madness promo going on in March. We've got your event tonight. We've got the Meet the Brand event Saturday, March 7th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're gonna have an anniversary party in April, celebrate turning 2 years old, and looking forward to the summer. Lots of live music. We'll be having tons of events. Yeah.
Good deal. Well, Grant, a lot of great stuff today. I like to close with these last couple of things. So let's give the audience a piece of advice, maybe one on the personal side, one on the professional side, to help them elevate their life or business.
Yeah, couple pieces of advice. Wow, you got a lot of trust in me to dish out advice.
I know it's going to be great.
Personal advice: don't play your hand before all the cards are dealt.
I like it. I like it.
It fits all scenarios. People are quick to form an opinion or take action, but wait till you have all the information. Wait till all the cards are dealt, then play your hand.
I will tell you, I asked that of all my guests, and that's the first time anybody's ever said that. So yeah, sometimes you get some that somebody has said before, but that's the first time I've heard that one.
Professional, ask questions. I came into this with zero retail experience outside of, a couple jobs at the mall and high school back in the day. But, we figured this thing out by asking a lot of questions. Find an expert, find someone who's done it well, and just don't be afraid to ask questions. People are willing to share information and share their wisdom and expertise. And then maybe in addition to that, find a mentor. Find somebody who's willing to kind of take you under the wing and share their wisdom.
That's huge, isn't it? Having those people to be able to learn from.
Absolutely.
And what I've found over the years is the more successful they are, they tend to be more apt to help you.
Yeah.
The ones that, for some reason, maybe people that haven't done as much aren't as willing to be open with that. But people that have been really successful typically are pretty open and want to share and want to see you succeed and get better as well.
I would agree with that.
So
definitely.
Is there anything we can do community-wide to help all of us here elevate Springfield and the surrounding communities?
I would just remind people to keep local in mind, shop local. Chain stores are great and so forth. But, I mean, truly, the character of towns like ours are built through the local shops. That's where you're going to get the personality of a community. We can do things as independently owned businesses that, your big box stores just can't do. I can say and do things in here that they can't.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
So yeah, I would say just keep local at the forefront, and when you can, spend some dollars with your local guy.
Completely agree. Well, appreciate you hanging out with me today,
Absolutely,
man.
appreciate
So
you.
remind everybody where they can go to learn a little bit more about the Crafted Stag.
Visit us online, craftedstagsupply.com. Check out our social media. That's probably where we're most active. Post a lot of product content and some entertaining stuff as well.
Good deal. Well, awesome stuff, man. Thanks
Yeah,
for hosting
thank you,
me, and
Robert.
thanks for
Appreciate it.
hosting the local first event.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna let Grant get back to elevating Springfield, but for the rest of y'all, we'll be right back.
Looking for expert tree care with hometown integrity? Look no further than Sangamon Tree Service. They're your trusted local pros, delivering quality workmanship, exceptional customer service, and fair, honest pricing every time. Whether it's trimming, removal, or storm cleanup, their team brings professionalism and care to every job, big or small. Call the name your neighbors trust, Sangamon Tree Service, or visit them today at sangamontreeservice.com. Sangamon Tree Service, rooted in quality, built on trust.
When I first walked into Shudokan Karate Club, I was just looking for a way to get stronger, but what I found was so much more. Here we train in traditional karate, the real stuff, passed down through generations. Every punch, every kata has purpose. I've learned self-discipline, confidence, and how to protect myself. Not just in class, but in real life. It's not about being aggressive, it's about being prepared. This is more than a club, it's a way of life. Join us at Shudokan, traditional, powerful, real. Ki-ai!
Well, thank you for joining us today, everybody. Appreciate you making us a part of your day. Hey, don't forget while you're out on social, check ours out. You can check my personal one out at Robert Farrell, at everywhere. Check out those Elevate Springfield pages, those Big Dog Business Coaching pages as well. Check us out over on YouTube. Give us a subscribe, give us a like or a follow on any of those channels. We would certainly appreciate it. So hey, take what you learned today. You bring the discipline and follow through, and together, that's right, y'all, we're going to elevate Springfield. Be great. Looking for personalized insurance with hometown care? David Hilst, American Family Insurance Agent, is here to help you protect what matters most: your family, your home, and your dreams. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, David and his team are proud to serve the Springfield community with trusted advice and reliable coverage. Local service, real relationships, peace of mind. Call today or stop by their office. They can build your dream protection plan together. Call 217-726-6343